My parents, Bob and Tina, started Hope in 2005 to create an affordable private school experience for kids from the west and south sides of Chicago. I think one of the greatest feelings in the world is the feeling that you belong. And so I stand outside every single morning to greet the kids, to help them feel special, right? You're not just another student, you're not just another number, you're not a drop in the ocean, you're the entire ocean in one drop. And whether you're gonna be a philosopher or an electrician, our constant focus for all of our students is character building. Your character matters.
We serve a lot of underprivileged students, allowing them to kind of come into this space and experience something that's as special as Hope is just life-changing.
Staff here values whatever they choose to do next after Hope, whether that's a career, a job, a trade school, or college or university. All those are means to what we're hoping to train them to be, which is amazing adults and individuals.
We have 4 years, essentially, to make an impact on the lives of these young people. Just seeing, when a kid gets a scholarship, when a kid goes to college, when a kid has an opportunity, especially using something like a game of football, you can't help but start to well up in your eyes with that, because we're able to leverage game to give opportunities for kids.
The impact that I've seen on the students is their ability to confide in one another in a community where they feel welcomed, embraced, and they're also being promoted. Lots of our students are first-generation college kids, that they feel supported and empowered to apply to college with confidence is extremely important to us.
The classroom setting at Hope, I feel like, is very intimate. That's one thing that I feel was intimidating coming into high school, is you don't think you're gonna get the one-on-one time with teachers. There's always a place where you could go to make sure that you're gonna stay on the right path for academics.
No matter what's going on in the setting of the classroom, you're still one-on-one, even with your peers too. Your teachers acknowledge that you're there and they want you to succeed.
Hope has been the best decision I've ever made. I met incredible people like scouts, and I got really good connections with the teachers.
You're able to just come in here, be safe, and know you're safe, and just trust who's around you.
When I think of Hope, I think of joy, I think of relationships. It's coaches, it's the teachers who care a ton. Even just geographically, kids are coming from 40 different neighborhoods all over the city and suburbs, so it creates a very rich learning environment.
We have all different types of learners at Hope. We have athletes, we have artists, and it's not just the students that are different, it's the teachers that are different.
I would say my favorite thing about Hope has to be the teachers. Just the staff here is absolutely amazing. Whatever you needed, they were always there by your side.
And I try to be that big brother, that mentor, somebody that they can come to in times of, need, highs, lows, to celebrate them, to comfort them, whatever it might be, just making sure they feel loved, appreciated, and just overall special.
I think Hope develops character in students because we talk about the things that they're living day to day. We see them as individuals. It's not about what you do or what you can offer. It's not just about fitting in. It's about being who you are and not having to go outside of that box or compromise in any way, and know that they can be built up to be better.
I think Hope has definitely changed me, definitely on my religious side, realizing this is important to know who God is and have him in your life, because he was gonna guide you, but also show that what I've taken from freshman year has helped me grow to who I am today and who I will be.
My favorite thing about Hope easily has to be the community, whether it's through the students, through the administration, through the staff. Every person you meet is gonna be different. We always say that at Hope it's a place of belonging. The way that we're able to cultivate that is through the people.
But there will always be a coach, there will always be a player, there will always be a partner, an alum, a supporter of the program that you could call on for whatever happens in your life.
All of my coaches are like a second father to me. They mentor me, not just in football, but also in life. They teach us the wrong, the good, the bad, everything. They don't sugarcoat it at all. They don't sugarcoat it at all. Football team, that's probably the best thing that happened to me.
I love coaching because I was an athlete myself, and I think the coach to student athlete relationship is very special. So many of my memories from high school and sports in general and college, I always had a coach that really impacted me. I've always wanted to strive to be that same mentor for students that I get to coach at Hope or in other arenas.
What I've experienced on the wrestling team has been nothing but love, especially from the coaches. And for me personally, it's been a lot of growing into my leadership role. Coach Willis taught me that it's bigger than just winning and losing. We wrestle so that we can glorify God with what we do.
I think it's okay to teach kids to want to win. I want them to win in life. I want them to win on the mat. I want them to win in the classroom. It's a delicate balance of teaching them to win and yet keep it in perspective. So when we think about impact with our Hope wrestlers, if we train for godliness, we'll get the benefit in this life and the next. If we just train for wrestling, we only get the benefit in this life. And I want that double benefit for our kids and for our coaches.
The Hope educational experience is so much more than the learning that takes place inside of the four walls of a classroom. Those informal moments are extremely formative and powerful, and we understand that learning can take place constantly, and that's what Hope is extremely focused on.